piano, violin, either or. I mean, they're both pretty spectacular, aren't they? Yeah, they're pretty spectacular. And thank you so much for playing that new music.
You're welcome.
Was it easy to work with a composer, with having your composer around, instead of like, is it nice to be able to be like, hey, what did you want here? Or would you prefer, as an artist, to make your own choices?
Oh, I really enjoyed working with him because he had a very strong idea of what emotions he wanted and the effect that he wanted. So it's nice to be able to ask somebody, like, what are you going for here? But he did take my suggestions, but I said, well, if you want this, may I suggest? And he never said no to me,
Right.
so that's why I like him.
That's really cool because he understands you understand the violin and he wants your input. I love that. I love that teamwork. That's what makes art amazing. Okay, everybody, guess what? We've come to the end of our concert. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? We've spent so much lovely time together. We've heard so much wonderful music. It's been such a pleasure getting to know you as musicians and as people. Maybe someday, maybe you started playing when you were 4 and a half and you're still playing, and maybe you're still going to be playing when you're 39. I'm 39 too. It's exciting to be 39, Andrew. It's a good year for us, I think. All right, my friends. Now, later today, Andrew and Charles will be playing a concert for adults in this same room, and you've prepared a piece by Franck. What's this guy's first name? César Franck. Okay. And is Franck's music similar? Is it different to Brahms? Is it different to Tim Brady? What is the feel? What should we expect from César Franck when we have our final piece of the concert?
It's, I guess, closer to Brahms than Tim Brady, for sure. It's written actually the same year as the Brahms.
Oh, wow.
1886, but not in Germany. This is a Belgian, a composer from Belgium, but who's lived in Paris his whole life. And this is his very last piece. He was I think 67 years old or something when he wrote this. So it's a masterwork, really like a combination of his entire life work. And it was a wedding present.
It was a wedding present. It was a wedding present to a virtuoso violinist, and he gave it to him the day of the wedding, and they performed it. And that's crazy because it's one of the hardest pieces ever written for both of these instruments, particularly for the piano. It's really highly acrobatic.
And what's it called?
It's the sonata in A major, but this is the second movement.
The second movement of the Sonata in A major by César Franck. All right, my friends, this is going to be our final piece of the concert. I want to say thank you so much for coming out today. Thank you so much for being such a delightful, giving, sharing audience. It's been so nice to spend this time with you. Our next concert is on April the 2nd. Come back. We're going to be hearing more from the piano with a different pianist, and I will be here, of course. Now, without any further ado, let's hear a little bit of César Franck. never heard before. That Tim Brady, of course, was new to all of our ears. Come back next time, my friends, for some more music that maybe you've never heard before. But right now, go get your truffles. We'll see y'all soon. Bye, everyone.